Hola, muy buenas a todos amigos de YouTube, soy Kiyoshi de Gaming, bienvenidos a un nuevo vídeo más del canal, bienvenidos a una nueva misión de este Hitman 3, si no recuerdo mal creo que es la misión número 5, como estáis viendo aquí, la despedida, así que nada, vamos a darle y a ver qué tal nos sale hoy, a ver cuánto tardamos en completarla. Y nada, como siempre, antes de empezar los vídeos, agradecer a todos aquellos que estáis siguiendo la serie conmigo, a toda la gente nueva que se suscribe, no es mucha, pero bueno, poquito a poco. Y gracias a los que les dais likes a los vídeos y los compartís, que como digo siempre es de agradecer y es de mucha ayuda. Así que nada, dicho todo esto, vamos a darle a empezar misión y a ver qué tal se nos da.
I found something. Buenos Aires International Airport this morning. Now watch this.
Heralds.
Trail ends at the airport, but turns out that a top Providence operative owns a vineyard in the area. Don Yates, of infamous New York law firm Morgan, Yates & Cohn. And get this, hosting his retirement party today.
She's infiltrated them. She's sending a message. She needs my help.
Could have fooled me.
You don't know her.
Anyway, if you're going after her, you'll need to deal with the Herald. Her name's Tamara Vidal, former CIA asset and political firebrand. She's a master of surveillance and the Constant's most trusted aide. She'll have eyes everywhere. You won't get far as long as she's in the game.
Why are you telling me this? I thought you were out.
Yeah. Old habits, I guess. Anyway, I need to go. See you around, 47.
No, you won't.
Because you're not an idiot. Let's just humor him. Yates likes his little games. Don't be long.
Vale, pues ya estamos por aquí, vamos a hablar con Diana.
You got my message.
You'd never get caught on camera. Not unless you wanted to be seen. So what's the play?
You're not the only one who's been busy, 47. I'm this close to becoming the next Constant. I'll be able to dismantle Providence from the inside. Only one man stands in my way. Don Yates. That weasel was the partner's legal counsel for years. He's the top candidate. But remove him from the playing field.
It won't work. If Edward suspects...
I will convince him you acted alone. Retaliation for Grey. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
The Herald, Tamara Vidal. She has eyes everywhere, and they're all fixed on you. The plan won't work unless we take her out.
She never leaves my side for long. Whatever your plan is, I'll help you if I can.
You're sure about this?
As sure as I'll ever be. Here, I got you an invitation, just like old times. Come find me when it's done. Good luck, 47.
Pues bueno, elimina a Don Archibald Yates, elimina a Tamara Vidal y no elimines a Diana. Diana es ella, así que no la vamos a eliminar. Vale, vamos a ver cómo nos planteamos la misión y cómo la hacemos.
The ground's super loose here. If we fall, we're going to seem like such idiots. We won't fall.
Ready, Pam? 3, 2, 1, and...
For more than 2 decades, New York-based law firm Morgan, Yates & Cohn has been among the most successful and the most controversial companies in the United States. Founded in the Greed is Good downtown era of the mid-1980s by Kenneth Morgan, Don Yates, and Theodore Cohn, the firm quickly amassed an impressive client roster, counting such corporate behemoths
Vale,
as
estas son las
Top
noticias.
Investment Bank, Milton's
Mr. Yates? It's Aaron, sir, from the firm. I came as quickly as I could. Yes, sir, I have the files. Sorry it took so long, but I had to access our remote server to print everything, and I couldn't get my VPN to... Right. Sorry, sir. I'll be right inside.
Yeah, can't let you pass.
Especially if you're bringing guys in from who the hell knows where. It'd be nice if they at least...
Oh my lord, is that a cuckoo?
180-degree turn, man. Back the way you came.
Yeah, get out of here.
Viñedo Yates, una prestigiosa bodega emplazada en Mendoza, Argentina. Viñedo Yates se ha convertido en popular marca de los entre coleccionistas norteamericanos. Vale, esto es la marca de los vinos. Vale, pues marca por aquí.
Gracias, señor. Enjoy the party.
Vale, pues ya estamos aquí dentro. No, gracias. No bebo mientras trabajo.
Tamara Vidal. I'm here for the tourists.
Ah, yes. Miss Vidal. My apologies. I didn't recognize you.
Hello, sir.
Let me sign you in.
Luther, Burnwood's flying solo. I want all eyes on you. Let's see what she does. And Luther, redeploy the birds and key in on the party area. We're spread too thin. Too many blind spots. Anyone as much as sneeze in the wrong direction.
Malbec del Viñedo Yates. Vale, esto es la botella que hemos cogido. O la podremos lanzar.
I want to know about it.
They're all done. And I see your tour guide is none other than
Vale,
Gabriel
aquí nos marca el primer objetivo.
Corvo, got a message from the boss. Duty calls.
Let me guess, the Burnwood woman.
That's right. Yates has arranged for the chief winemaker to take Burnwood and Tamara Vidal on a grand tour of the estate. Wants you to tag along.
Not for my sparkling personality. This Burnwood woman sure has his panties in a twist. Wonder what the deal is.
Yates' business is his business. Just get yourself ready and sign into the visitor center. Oh, have a drink on my behalf.
I don't drink. Makes me sentimental.
A private tour of the estate. Diana, Vidal, and this fixer, Corvo Black. Black is a threat, but also an opportunity. Yates's own machinations are inconsequential. Joining the tour will give access to Vidal, away from the crowd.
Vale. Pues supongo que nos tendremos que disfrazar de Corvo Black, que es... trabaja para Yates. Vale, y el otro es el jefe de seguridad. Vale, perfecto.
Mr. Yates. Yeah, I got your message. You mind telling me what I'm... Okay.
Disfrázate de Corvo Black, ¿vale?
Yeah. In fact, a couple of spots come to mind. On the tour after. Stand by. So you're not sure yet? Does that mean there's a plan A? One where I don't stand a 50-50 chance of getting caught? I mean, you do realise the risk here, boss. Broad daylight, workers around. Who exactly? Right.
It's a nice gesture, but a bit depressing, wouldn't you say? How you been?
But if I'm going to be one of these heralds of yours, you need to start letting me in on a few things. Okay. So who's this fool guy?
I'm more of a beer man myself, but if Yates wants to bring the heralds closer together and play the modern boss,
No problem. I just never framed an urban legend before. Very post-truth. Yeah, I like it.
Vale, pues a ver si, si se va por algún lado que lo podamos eliminar y cambiarnos la ropa. Vale, es un esbirro de Yates, Cornel Black, compañero de Diana y Tamara Vidal en su visita privada a las instalaciones de elaboración de vino. Vale, pues lo dicho, habrá que disfrazarse de él para poder ir a la visita guiada. Vale, aquí sería un buen sitio para eliminarlo. Siempre y cuando no nos vea nadie. Vale, esto está muy lejos y no... Vale, por aquí lo podemos soltar, perfecto. Vale, quitar su ropa. Vale, pues la primera parte ha estado bien. No muy difícil. Vale, por aquí no es. A ver por dónde tenemos que bajar.
Not just a puddle either. We're talking knee deep. The whole place looked like a horror flick. Of course, Yates came.
Distracción activada, vale. Esta es la mujer con la que nos hemos cruzado ahora mismo.
No, they were discreet about it. I caught a glimpse of the body bag. You ask me, the Constant must have lost his mind. Burnwood was in league with Grey. She's responsible for killing how many of our people? How could she be a herald?
Maybe Vidal will trip her down the stairs. Those heels are an accident waiting to happen.
Don't hold your breath. Vidal is a true believer, fiercely loyal to the Constant.
Vale, tengo que hablar con recepción.
Hey, how you doing?
Bueno, vamos a hablar con recepción. Y luego creo que hay que bajar por ahí, por donde estábamos.
Hello there, and welcome to the Yates Winery.
Corvo Black. I'm on the tour.
Right, Mr. Black. Welcome. Miss Burnwood and Miss Vidal will meet you down by the wine fields. I trust you know the way.
I can find my way around.
Enjoy the tour.
Vale, aún tengo los invitados y estaban allí. Así que volvemos otra vez al mismo sitio.
No, they were discreet about it. I caught a glimpse of the body bag.
Lo que no me acuerdo era por la otra puerta, no. Por esa puerta. Estaba yendo otra vez por la misma de antes. Vale, por aquí abajo. Que ya no están aquí. Supongo que habrán bajado abajo del todo. Vale, por aquí no lo marco.
Over here.
You two must be Burnwood and Vidal.
And you must be Yates's garbage man. Sorry, but I didn't catch your name.
This is Corvo Black, Tamara. He's a ICA regular.
I only work with the best.
Well, we're all here, it seems. Except for our guide, the chief winemaker. Looks like we're stuck here until someone fetches him. Mr. Black, I'm looking in your direction.
Hold on. I'll track him down.
Attaboy. Do try and bring him back in one piece. Counterintuitive as that may be.
That was a bit rude.
Yes,
So deceptively
yes it
simple.
was.
The partners created a power that's bound together by
Hey, you get out of here right now. I'm down with
What?
you. I'm getting
What
my
is in there?
Senor, senor, there's something you need to take a look at.
What's happening? What?
Yeah, I got it.
What is it now? What? You have back this way.
Vamos a escondernos un poco a ver si dejan de buscarnos. Vale, parece que vuelven a su sitio ahí en el mapa.
You have some guests waiting. wanted you to give me a grand tour. Remember, if I don't have more important things to do than babysit Yates' socialite friends. It's only harvest season.
Better do what he said, Patron. Big shot New York lawyer like that. Don't want to get on his bad side.
Well, I'm not going anywhere until I have decided if the crop is right for picking. Bring me the 3 Malbec grapes to taste, Ramon. If Yates doesn't like how I prioritize, he can weigh me down with concrete and toss me off a bridge. How's that?
3 grapes, was it? I'll get my picking knife.
Vale. Hay que traerle 3 racimos de uva. No, que me queda enganchado aquí. Vale, antes de guardarlo vamos a coger la ropa. Vale. Hazte con un tranchete de vendimia. Vale, así pasamos desapercibidos por lo menos. Vale, esto no es un tranchete. Vale, ahí tenemos un guardia. Vale, habría que coger uva. Vale, por aquí no hay racimos. Vale, ahí detrás hay un racimo. Vale, uno. Dos. Y 3, vale. Vamos a llevársela al maestro. Y que nos detecten porque aquí te ven todos.
Mr. Vargas, I have the 3 grapes you requested.
Yes, good. Bring me. Now, let's see. A lovely inky black color. Good size, large and firm. Seeds brown. Excellent. And finally, taste. Sweet, flavorful, robust tannins. Some floral notes. Marvelous. Why, I say these grapes are ripe for harvest. Inform the workers, will you, Ramon? I have a third to conduct.
Will do.
Vale, desplázate de Corvo Black otra vez. No te le he dado la A. Vamos otra vez allí, a que llegue el maestro bodeguero.
Ah, my fellow wine lovers. Hello.
Hey.
Welcome to Viñeda Yates. I do apologize for the delay, but the Malbec grape is a demanding mistress. So, I am Gabriel Vargas, Chief Winemaker, and I will be your tour guide. Any questions before we start?
Yes, but you're not going to like them.
We're good. Lead the way, Senor Vargas.
Wonderful. Follow me. These are busy times. In fact, we're just about to harvest this year's crop. Great expectations. So how do you like Argentina?
Like everywhere else. Full of Americans.
La Tamara esta es un
First
incordio,
stop on the tour is the production floor, where our prize-winning Malbec grapes are processed. We insist on steaming every grape by hand, which means that during harvest season, the grapes do tend to pile up. Luckily, we have plenty of storage space. Our equipment is state-of-the-art, including an industrial-sized freezer unit, and last but not least, a trusty grape crusher.
Interesting. Wouldn't you say, Mr. Black?
Follow me, please.
Vale, pues hay que seguir.
Are you
Continuamos siguiéndolo.
Black? Somehow you don't seem the type.
Oh, I believe Mr. Black here is something of a jack of all trades. Isn't that so?
I dabble.
I see. I just thought Yates might be sending a message. My mistake.
So, have any of you been to a vineyard before?
Only on business.
Next on our tour is the fermentation atrium, where the wine goes through its primary stage of fermentation. In these big open tanks, yeast converts the sugars in the wine to alcohol in a process that lasts between 5 and 15 days. This is also where we squeeze the mass into a fine juice using our grape presser before the longer secondary stage of fermentation.
Fascinating.
Now, before we move on, do any of you have questions?
How about...
I have a question. It's... perhaps we can take a closer look.
Certainly. Lead the way.
What can you tell me about this device? Grape presser, was it?
That is correct, senor. After primary fermentation, the mass is pressed through a fine filter, leaving only the flesh and skins behind. I should add that grape stomping, the iconic practice of crushing grapes with your bare feet, is historically rare and mostly a tourist gimmick. But you are most welcome to try. Imagine you're a grape.
Thanks. I'll pass.
Oh, go on. I'll take a picture of the three of you.
Oh, come on, Tamara. When in Rome.
Fine.
Vale, aquí la podría tirar, pero no podemos activar esto. Bueno, hay que meternos aquí, que nos va a hacer una pota a los tres.
Say queso.
May I see that, Mr. Vargas? I believe I blinked.
Ah, no tenemos la llave.
So, this is what the little guy feels like.
Por de esa se libra.
No, all good. Looks like one for the mat.
Any further questions? Ask away.
Ah, se ha salido.
I got all I need.
Are you enjoying yourself, Mr. Black?
Oh, it's all very inspiring.
Winemaking is a grand pursuit. Sure. Everyone talks about craft beer these days. You can make a decent IPA in your pantry. It is pedestrian.
Perdí la oportunidad de asesinar ahí a Tamara. Le hubiera puesto el fusible antes, pero bueno, a ver si podemos cargárnoslo de otra forma.
Let's continue to the barrel room. If you'll follow me.
Vale, a ver dónde nos lleva ahora.
So we arrive to our final stop, the barrel room. This is where we store the wine during the secondary stage of fermentation. The area behind the glass is where we keep our most precious bottles, including a 1945 Grand Paladin, the most expensive wine in existence. The access doors, which are made from ballistic glass, can only be unlocked from the security room high above our heads.
Remarkable.
Ah, hit.
Vale. La segura cámara de frigorífica de vinos ahí junto a la sala de barricas contiene los vinos más preciados de la bodega. Vale.
Come, Senor Yates, now. I shall leave you in his capable hands.
How reassuring.
Ah, Miss Burnwood, is it not? Don Yates. Pleased to meet you. You come very highly recommended. As Chief of the Heralds, let me be the first to say welcome aboard.
Why, thank you, Mr. Yates. Rest assured that I will be following your every lead. Very closely.
Say, that reminds me. We're about to have a little Herald get-together up at the house. Just a modest toast to celebrate my forthcoming inauguration as Constant. You are, of course, most welcome to join us. I believe you shall make a fine Herald once the training wheels are off.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Capital. Right this way, into the lion's den. Why don't you take a break, Corvo? We're done here for now, I think. Oh, but don't go too far. I may still need your services later.
I'll be closer than you think.
Oh, almost forgot. Cortazar, please nip down to the wine cellar and tell Mr. Flowers, the sommelier, to prep the 1945 Grand Paladin and bring it up to the house for our special occasion.
Got it, Chief.
Vale, le ha pedido que le lleve una botella de vino.
Flowers. Mr. Yates wants the 1945 Grand Paladin brought up to the house. Special occasion.
What? What, did aliens land on the front lawn? Have the ghosts of Jesus, John Lennon, and Eva Perón unexpectedly come for dinner? Help me out here. What could possibly be so special?
Above your clearance, Flowers. Just fetch it
A
already.
meeting in the root cellar. And judging from Yates's choice of wine, some type of celebration. Likely a gathering of heralds, come to congratulate Yates on his upcoming promotion. Diana's presence, a calculated risk.
Nos tenemos que hacer pasar por el sommelier para llevar nosotros el vino. A ver cómo hacemos para entrar ahí. Cabernet de Viñedo Yates, Cabernet Sauvignon de Viñedo Yates, una melodía de uvas Corinto. Vale, esto es el vino que tenemos que llevar, teóricamente.
Passcode again.
Last year of World War II. If you have to look it up, shame on you.
Vale, el código. Vale, ha dicho que el código es la fecha.
Evening, sir.
Vale, a ver, hay por aquí. Vale, por aquí no podemos entrar, pero por ahí abajo creo que sí. Vale, vamos a intentar meternos por ahí abajo, sin que nos vean los guardias. Vale, necesitamos un destornillador. ¿Y dónde sacamos un destornillador? Habrá que buscarlo. Vale, ya tiene una botella Gran Paladín de 1945, el vino más escaso y caro del mundo. Vale, este es el vino que había que llevar. Vale. Estoy mirando a ver si encontramos algún destornillador por aquí abajo. Pero me da que por aquí no tenemos ninguno. Vale, por aquí no tenemos ningún destornillador, así que habrá que buscar uno. Sin que nos vean. Vale, pues vamos a ver si encontramos un destornillador para poder acceder ahí a la sala. Vale, por aquí no tiene pinta de que vayan a haber destornilladores. ¿Cuánta gente aquí hay? Vale, a ver. Vale, ahí tenemos un destornillador, a ver si podemos coger aquel.
Okay, am I missing out on something here?
Vale, a ver si va a aquella posición.
Okay.
Wait here and I'll look into it, huh?
Okay, fine.
Y pero qué bonito.
Vale, a ver si podemos tirar otra.
What?
Ay, qué bonito.
Vale. Ahora tenemos que intentar entrar por allí. Digo yo que ahora sí podemos entrar con el destornillador.
The 1945 Grand Paladin? It is perfection. Irreplaceable. You don't drink the 1945 Grand Paladin any more than you would write a shopping list on the Mona Lisa. Men like Don Yates know the price of everything, but the value of nothing.
I am sorry, Padron. Say, what if we exchange the labels? Served him a different wine.
Ah, you are devious, Seth.
Say what?
Oh, come on. Can you just go see what it was?
Yeah, bueno.
Vale, usamos la ropa. Vaya botellazo le hemos pegado a este. Vale, a ver si lo podemos tirar aquí. Sí. Y a este lo mismo, a ver. Vale. Vale, era... No. No quiero cambiarme de ropa. Vale, era 1945, ¿no? 1900... Ok. Vale, pues ya tenemos la bebida. Algo más que podamos coger por aquí.
Hey, Flowers! Over here. Come on, while we're young.
Sir, I present to you the 1945 Grand Paladin.
Huh. Somehow I thought it'd be bigger. Come on, Flowers. Guests are waiting.
Vale, seguimos al jefe de seguridad. Objeto ilegal.
Go on, get yourself patted down. We're still on alert from all those big shot CEOs getting offed.
Vale, me van a cachear. Creo que ya no tengo nada más ilegal. Vamos a ver.
Looking fine today, sir.
You wanna pass? I check your pockets. That's not up for discussion. That's good. Keep those arms there. Don't move. If I find something, I'm gonna crucify you. Okay? You are good to go.
Vale, pues seguimos. Maloja, no tenemos pistola, pero bueno.
So here's the deal, Flowers. The boss is having a powwow with some employees, and discretion is the name of the game. I'm sure you figured that out already, you being a scholar and all. Don't discuss, disclose, or hell, even contemplate what goes down. Just set your mind to wool-gathering mode. You think you can do that for me, Flowers?
Worry not, Mr. Cortazar. I'm the very soul of discretion.
Good man.
Bueno, nos ha dicho que no... que pongamos la mente en blanco. Para no oír, ver y pocas palabras callar. De lo que esté pasando o lo que vayamos a ver.
They're already at it. Go on, place the wine on the table. I'll pour it.
Decant.
Pardon me, Your Majesty.
I have always considered the heralds the unspoken heroes of Providence. The nervous system, effectively and reliably. Ah, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Flowers, our resident sommelier. I believe he has brought us something quite special. Perhaps you will educate us, Mr. Flowers.
This is the 1945 Grand Paladin. One of only 5 bottles in existence. The vintage is legendary. The proverbial unicorn wine. The year was hot. The wine's super concentrated, and thanks to hail and frost, the production was small. Only 300 bottles were ever produced. And when the vineyard was bombed during the closing days of World War II, only a single crate survived. It is said to have amazingly complex aromas with long, savory layers of fruit and spice flavors, and a silky texture. Enjoy.
Wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Flowers. Feel free to stick around in case our guests have questions. This wine was gifted to me by the Arch Society in acknowledgement of my firm's legal services. It stands as a powerful reminder that Providence draws its strength not from force, but from partnership. We are but a few, and yet together we are unstoppable. And united. My friend, loyalty is everything, which is why we cannot allow traitors into our ranks.
Ah, yes. Here it comes.
This woman has waged bloody war on us. More than a dozen heralds and operatives dead.
Your colleagues and clients, my friend. Not to mention the partners themselves, our founders, our benefactors.
Vale, pues si tenemos que envenenar algo. Pues si tenemos que pegar otro botellazo a alguien. Ahora vamos a dejar las puertas abiertas por si acaso. Aquí ya no hay nada más que coger.
Perhaps this is why I am also in the running to become constant. And following this childish outburst, I dare say I am in the lead. Dawn.
God, did she say?
You're lying, of course. Which only proves my point. You cannot be trusted, Miss Burnwood. This woman will be our downfall. That is, unless we take matters into our own hands. You are heralds, sworn to protect Providence against all threats, including inside ones. I have devised a plan. Together we can make it work. But you have to decide now, my friends. Are you with me?
Yes.
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 I agree.
Listen to yourselves. Don Yates is not even appointed constant yet. And already he conspires to betray his master. I don't pretend to understand Edward's every move, but I do know that this man is an opportunist and unworthy of office.
Then you are a traitor to the heralds. The room is against you, Tamara. Stand down now or share her fate.
Edwards will hear about this.
I think not. I am sorry, but you brought this on yourself. Mr. Cortazar?
What?
Escort Miss Burnwood to my office. I'll join you shortly.
Right. Move it. Let's go.
I'm warning you, Yates. This will not go your way.
Vale, pues ahora supongo que tendremos que ir a rescatarla.
We need to get our story straight. Diana Burnwood died today by the hand of her rogue Agent 47.
Remember, Flowers.
Tamara Vidal, who
you
saw
never saw
through
a
the
thing.
assassin's disguise, was, alas, killed as well.
Vale, tenemos.
No, don't do it!
Vale, vamos a restaurarlo aquí. Quitamos la ropa. Vale, hay 1, 2. A ver si puedo hacer que se vaya ahí.
Okay.
What in the... Command, I just heard something. I don't know. I'm gonna go check it out.
Vale, vale, vale. Cogemos la moneda. Cogemos la pistolita. ¿Pero dónde podemos guardar el cuerpo este? Vamos a dejarlo mientras aquí.
Took you long enough. Quick, clear the floor and get yourself a guard outfit. Yates won't be long.
Tenemos que despejar la zona. Vale, este lo podemos encerrar aquí. Nos quedaba... Por ahí tenemos otro. Vale, aquí no podemos... No podemos esconderlo, pero lo vamos a esconder ahí dentro. ¿Sí se podrá esconder? Creo que sí. Y ahora vamos a coger el de la escalera antes de que lo encuentren. Y lo metemos aquí mismo con este, que creo que habían dos. Vale, vamos a envenenar esto por si acaso. Ahora vamos a ponernos la pistola.
Good. I was beginning to worry.
Were you?
No. Listen up, 47. Yates will be here shortly. He'll have his thug courtesan do his dirty work, but he won't pass up on the chance for a good gloat and a monologue.
So, private space? Kill room decor?
Exactly. We won't get another shot at this. Now sit down and blend in. When I provide a distraction, you just be ready to move.
Vale, tenemos que esperar a Yates. Y nos ha dicho que nos sentemos. Vale. Vale, parece que ya suben dos guardias y él. Si disparamos ahí, tiraremos las lámparas.
Corvo, pick up your damn phone. Plan B is a go. I repeat, Plan B is a go. Start prepping a crime scene, like we discussed. Remote, staged accident. Oh, and Corvo, make it for two. Just improvise. Miss Burnwood.
You rolled out the red carpet just for me. Don, you shouldn't have.
So confident, even in defeat. I suppose you're not used to danger, always safe behind your screens. Just tell me one thing before we part ways.
Why me?
Why you? Why would Edwards trust you? Please. It will keep me awake at nights, and I'm 65. I get up 4 times to piss as it is.
Oh, it's simple, really. Edwards is proud. He considers himself the cleverest man alive, and yet we tricked him on Isle of Scale, and it's eating him up. He needs to win. Full, unequivocal victory. My recruitment was just the feather in his cap. By the way, you were right about one thing.
Yeah? I'm all ears.
Holy shit!
Crap! Turns out this woman will be your downfall. If it's any consolation, Don, your instincts were dead on. I will be constant now. And I will make it my mission to tear down Providence brick by brick. Finish it.
Such a good boy.
Vale, podemos terminar con él.
Well done, 47. Better get rid of the body. Won't be long before they come looking. When you're done, meet me on the dance floor. Oh, and dress appropriately.
Vale, hay que esconder los cuerpos. podemos tirarlo. Vale, aquí no sé si había alguno más. Pues al baño. Luego lamparón le ha caído en la cabeza. Menudo tiraco se ha llevado en la cabeza este. Vale, ahora tendremos que camuflarnos. Por aquí había una llave, me ha parecido ver. Que no está. Vale, lo que quiero tirar es... A ver si podemos tirar... Soltar objeto. Ya no tenemos más. Vale, en principio no hay nada. Y ahora tenemos que salir de aquí. Tenemos que salir sin que nos vean.
CEO of Promptat. I dare say congratulations are in order.
Vale. En principio creo que lo hemos conseguido.
47.
Pues bueno, lo hemos conseguido. Hemos acabado con los dos.
Now what?
Now, we strike at the heart.
Edwards. You know how to find him, don't you?
Why, Edwards finds you, 47. He is untraceable, and he never lets you forget it. He is cocky, and that will be his downfall.
What's the plan?
Too many eyes. Meet me at the olive grove at sunset. One last tango, 47.
Perfecto. La música no la escucháis por tema de copyright. La tengo quitada. Pues nada, misión conseguida. Damos la siguiente. Veremos la cinemática y creo que ya nos quedará poco para terminar el juego. Mal necesario.
How did you know?
Your deal. That kind of power always comes with a price. What's yours?
I think you know. I am sorry. This is a necessary evil.
What have you done?
Ether brand neurotoxin transfers by touch. See, Edwards learns by his mistakes, 47. And as you've clearly demonstrated, brute force is futile. It had to be me. It was the only way.
To get this close.
My family. I know what you did. After all these years, I finally know.
I am sorry.
You didn't have a choice. I did. Providence used you, but I'm no better. All I saw was a blank slate, a weapon to wield. I told myself it was what you needed, but people aren't meant to be controlled. This is a kindness. Goodbye, Agent.
Bueno, pues misión cumplida. Creo que nos queda luego ya la última. Lo han traicionado. Pero bueno, lo hemos conseguido. Ha estado bastante chula la misión. Ya sabéis que este juego podéis hacerla de 1000 maneras, envenenando, con sigilo, ir a saco. Pero bueno, hemos conseguido cumplir. Así que nada, amigos, si os ha gustado el vídeo, como siempre, dejar vuestro like, que siempre agradecer, compartir el vídeo. Y si no estáis suscritos, suscribiros. Y nada, y activar la campanita para estar atentos de cuando subo vídeo. Y nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo, amigos.